Hello everybody, welcome to online class. In today's class, we'll discuss regarding the principal steps involved in case of offer for sale. See, in case of offer for sale, generally merchant bankers plays important role by acting as a conduit through which a company routes its shares to the public. Okay, he acts as what a bridge through which a company routes its shares to the public. Okay, there may be promoters or sponsors also who may offload the shares by offering them to the public at an appropriate time. Okay, along with the merchant bankers, promoters and sponsors also offers the shares by offering them to the public at an appropriate time. Then what are the steps involved in the offer for sale? That we'll understand one by one. First one is agreement. The first step is to enter into an agreement with the merchant banker or sponsor group, laying down the terms and conditions of the issue. So, the first step is what? To enter into an agreement with the merchant banker or the sponsors group. The agreement which lays down what? The terms and the conditions of the issue of the shares to the public. Okay. Next comes is registration. The agreement has to be registered with the stock exchange concerned. Whatever the agreement will be prepared between the merchant banker or sponsor groups with by the company should be registered with the stock exchange. Okay. Next point is what? Default. If any default is committed by the sponsor, it will be referred to an arbitration committee set up by the stock exchange. Okay. Next comes is what? Offloading. The sponsor can offload his position provided the promoter's post-issue holding will not be less than 20% with a 3-year lock-in period. It means sponsor can offload his position. He can leave his position by providing to the promoters the post-issue holding which should not be less than 20% with a 3-year lock-in period. Before 3 in he cannot offload. So, 3-year lock-in period should be given to the promoters. Okay. Next comes is market maker. The sponsor should agree to act as a market maker for the company's share for 18 months and should also identify another market maker for such compulsory market making. These two market makers should hold up to 5% of the equity offered to the public between what? Themselves. So, market maker is the one who should agree to act as a market maker. By being a sponsor, he should agree to act as a market maker for the company's share for at least 18 months and should also identify what? Another market maker along with him for such compulsory market making. Okay, so these two market makers should hold up to 5% of the equity that are offered to the public. Okay, next this is what the steps which are involved in case of offer for sale. Okay, next comes is other methods. Other methods are nothing but issue of bonus shares, offer to the employees, offer to the creditors and offer to the customers are other methods of what? Issuing the securities. Then what are these issue of bonus shares? Issue of bonus shares is shares will be given to the existing employees in the form of bonus. Okay, the additional shares which the company wants to issue to the public and raise the amount, such additional shares first will be asked to the employees or will be given to the employees as the bonus, along with the shares already held by the employees. Okay, next comes is offer to the employees. The issue of shares may be offered to employees. This helps to promote better industrial relations and higher productivity. Public sector organizations and joint sector organizations offer shares to their employees. Okay, in the issue of bonus shares, they offer the shares instead of the cash to the employees as a bonus. Okay, then in this they offer the shares, the whatever share they want to sell to the public, that they offer to the employees first. Okay, if employees refuses, then they sell it in the public. Then bonus shares is what? Instead of giving the money as the bonus to the employees, they give what? Shares as the bonus. Okay, next comes is offer to the creditors. At the time of reorganization of capital, creditors may be asked to buy shares in full settlement of their loans or advances. That is, in this method, instead of paying back the loan or advances amount to the creditors, okay, the company asks them to purchase the shares of the company. Okay, next comes is offer to the customers. Public utility undertakings offer shares to their customers. Shareholding by customers give them a say in the affairs and functioning of the concern. Okay, in this method, the company offers its regular customers to purchase their shares and become a part of their company. Okay, next comes is players in new issue market. Then who are the players in the new issue market? That will understand one by one. The first player is merchant bankers. See, these are the issue managers or lead managers or co-managers and are responsible to the company and SEBI. Their functions and working are described in a separate chapter. Okay, so merchant bankers are nothing but they are the issue managers or lead managers or co-managers and are responsible for what? They are responsible to the company and the SEBI. Okay, next comes is registrars to the issue. That is, registrar are an important category of intermediaries who undertake all activities connected with new issue management. So they are appointed by whom? By the company in consultation with the merchant bankers to the issue. Registrars have a major role next to merchant bankers in respect of servicing of investors. So the role of registrar in the pre-issue, during the currency of issue and pre-allotment and post-allotment will discuss one by one. The first thing is the role of the registrar during the currency of issue. See, the registrar receives the collection figures every day, and he is responsible for tabulation and classifying the collected data on the basis of the standard performance of slabs of shares. Okay, then he is responsible to keep the merchant bankers and the company informed of the progress of total subscriptions. Then he is responsible to inform the stock exchange about the closure of the issue of the shares. Okay, next comes is pre-allotment work. That is registrar's role in the pre-allotment work. He is responsible to get all application forms from the collecting bankers and sort out valid and invalid application forms. Then the valid applications are to be categorized and grouped as cash, draft and stock invest applications. Then he is responsible to reclassify the valid applications eligible for allotment. He has to prepare the list with inverted numbers and then approach the regional stock exchange for finalizing the basis of allotment in the event of oversubscription. At the end, he is responsible to finalize the allotment as per the basis approved by the stock exchange, and tallying the final list approved for allotment and rejections with in-house control numbers and correct mistakes. If there is any mistakes, then he is responsible to correct it. Okay, next comes is his role during the allotment work. See, the most important work of a registrar is allotment of shares. The system of proportional allotment was adopted for new issue. A new issue or new quota system was approved by SEBI. According to the new system, 50% of quota is for small investors and another 50% for other categories. The small investors include all applicants up to 1000 shares. It has also been revised recently. The last thing is registrar's role during the post allotment work. So he has to get the letters of allotment and refund orders printed ready for dispatch. They have to be mailed on or before 70 days from the closing date of subscription. So for any delay, he should get the permission of the registrar of companies and the relevant regional stock exchange. Then he has to submit all the statements to the company for their final approval, and he should arrange to pay the brokerage and underwriting commission and submit their relevant statements. At the end, he should assist the company in getting the allotment shares listed in the stock exchange. Okay. The third player in new issue market is collecting and coordinating bankers. See, collecting bankers collect the subscriptions in cash, checks, stock investment. Okay, coordinating bankers collect the information on subscriptions and coordinate the collected works. So they monitor the work and inform it to the registrars and merchant bankers. Collecting banker and coordinating banker may be the same bank or different banks. Okay, next comes is underwriters and brokers. The function and role of underwriters and the brokers along with the network of sub-brokers market the new issue. They send their own circulars and applications to the clients and do follow-up work to market the securities. Next is printers, that is advertising agencies and mailing agencies are other organizations involved in new issue market operations. Okay, this is regarding what? Players in new issue market. The next comes is players in capital market. See, financial market intermediaries are the institutions who facilitate smooth functioning of the financial system by arranging a meet of savers, investors and borrowers and by providing financial services to them. So, financial intermediaries are the financial institutions operating in financial markets as a middleman so that to link the savers, investors and the borrowers. Okay. This financial market intermediaries or the capital market includes the players like banks, non-banking financial companies such as insurance companies, mutual funds, then housing finance companies and many more, all working in money market, and merchant bankers, underwriters, jobbers, brokers, speculators, all working in the capital market through stock exchanges. Of all these, only those which are working through stock exchanges are the players in the capital market. Now we'll understand the role of financial market intermediaries. The first thing is his role is as a financial middleman. See, market intermediaries provide the means and mechanism of transferring the command over resources from those who have an excess of income over expenditure to those who can make use of the same with a view to adding the volume of productive capital. On one hand, they create claims in the form of their shares, debentures, deposits against themselves, which they induce the savers to accept in exchange for their savings. On the other hand, they acquire claims against the investors investing in their shares and debentures and by granting loans to them. Okay, next comes is as a financial service provider. They provide a whole range of financial services to individuals and institutions which want to raise funds, that is short term as well as long term, from the financial market. Next is as an advisor. See, financial market intermediaries act as advisor to individuals, business firms and government on various financial issues such as restricting diversification of plans, when to invest and when not to invest, whether projects and productive or not. Okay. Next comes is as an entrepreneur. Some of the financial market intermediaries play a role of entrepreneurs for setting up new units and also for expansion, diversification and modernization of existing units. Next is as a promoter. See, financial market intermediaries act as promoters on behalf of small entrepreneurs in preparation of feasibility report and project report, complete registration formation, and seek approved from various agencies for the setting up of new industrial or business units. So, financial market intermediaries through their managerial and technical expertise help the new entrepreneurs to set up the industrial and business units. Next comes is developers of backward area, that is the development banks like IDBI, ICICI, SFCs give priority to cheaper financial assistance to industrial units set up in backward areas. Thus, they attract new entrepreneurs to backward areas for their development. They also finance for the development of industrial infrastructure in the form of industrial estates and sheds with all facilities. Next comes is liquidity provider. They provide liquidity to the securities held by savers. That is, they help the savers to realize their amounts by arranging their sales. Next comes is generator of employment opportunities. Directly and indirectly, they employ many people in their office and the new industries or expansion in the existing industries. Lastly, accelerate economic development. Financial market intermediaries earmark their funds and expertise in development of specific sector like manufacturing industry, tourism industry, foreign industry, information technology, and terms leading to overall economic development of a country. So this is regarding the third unit of the Indian financial markets, which is known as capital market. Thank you.